Looks great.
Look at that. Beaches. I haven't seen that. I've seen the inside of the Hilton. It's in the conference center.
Yeah.
That's the thing. All right. Live from CSM, Rebecca Griffith is back on the show. We do a live stream once a week.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a name for it yet. We call it Books and Stuff. We rarely talk about books. We talk about it's more stuff. How's your conference going?
It's going great. I had some presentations yesterday and just really excited to be able to enjoy the content now.
All right. Rebecca, you are the ED DPT. How much do you see ED content here outside of what you do?
Well, actually, I put together some posts on my social media for people who are looking for ED content. So there's content on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There are platform presentations, poster presentations. I think tomorrow there's a full-length session specifically on BPPV in the emergency department.
Isn't it great to see now? It's got to be pretty...
It is.
There are other people. It's not just you.
Well, let me tell you the best part is yesterday when we were giving our presentation, I always say, how many of you have heard of PT and the ED? And in the past, like only a couple of people have raised their hand. But yesterday I asked, how many of you practice in the emergency department? And hundreds of hands went up. And so that was like really exciting. So we actually took a photo of the audience because so many people were EDPTs in that audience. So that was really exciting.
So you go into health systems as well. People might say, okay, you got us, convinced us. And you help them sort of figure out how to do that.
Yep.
And do it well. So that's got to be pretty rewarding to see this.
Yes.
Yeah. What else are you looking for outside of this stuff? Because you yourself and myself included have said, if you come to a conference like this, make it a point to go outside of your comfort zones, all the zones.
Yeah, one of the things I'm hoping to go to this afternoon is the Oxford debate in the acute care section about float or focus. And one of the things I talk about a lot is it better for us to be specialists at being generalists or for us to specialize? And I think that's a current conversation in acute care. Should we put therapists in one specialty area in acute care, or should we keep the team and the bench versatile and keep them moving throughout the hospital, building those skill sets, serving every patient that comes in the door? So I'm interested in that.
Okay. One of your other things, like if you were to have a tattoo, I don't know if you have tattoos, but if you were to have, all right, but I meant like a bicep tattoo. If you were to have a work tattoo, it probably would be top of scope.
100%.
Good. I got it. What is top of scope? Rewind. What does top of scope is a mindset actually mean?
So for me, top of scope really is what you bring to yourself as a physical therapist. It's your training, it's your clinical experience, it's your lived experience, and it's the mindset with which you approach patients. So for me, top of scope is mindset plus skill set. So we take all of that together. And the like one-liner is, who did you want to be as a physical therapist? And why are you not being that person? That's what top of scope is. So top of scope isn't a destination. It's the journey of your career.
Why aren't more PTs working in emergency settings? You saw a room today, obviously, that people are now doing it, but why aren't more? Why we don't stop here?
I think part of it is there's just not jobs available, right? So when you come out of PT school, is it something you even know about, or do you just look on Indeed and look for a job, or do you come here? Is there anybody recruiting for the emergency department? So I think the answer to that is it's not easy yet. And I'll know that my work is done when you come out of PT school and you're like, oh, I'm going to apply for that job in the emergency department. It's just not there yet.
Yeah. How could someone who's at an organization without PTs in the emergency department, how do they walk into a meeting and not get shut down or eyes rolled at, or what's the right way to, there's probably more than one right way. What are the right ways to do that?
I think the answer is to do a PT evaluation on your hospital and your emergency department.
We're good at that.
Yeah. So you're going to receive a history. You're going to identify the impairments of the emergency department, the functional limitations, the participation restrictions, and you're going to set short and long-term goals of how physical therapy is going to remediate that for them. It can't be, oh, it makes the patients happy. Oh, the providers like us. We can decrease x-rays. It doesn't matter unless it matters to them. So figuring out what matters to them and then showing how the value you can add is the way to do that. And we know how to do it. We learned in school.
And it feels like it might be, for the right person, a more fulfilling day.
100%.
And you might keep that person around longer. And if you're that person, you might be happier in your job.
Also, just that like opportunity to be with patients in some of those most like vulnerable, scary moments and giving them that reassurance and that ability to go back out to the world with confidence is something it's hard to match.
All right. Besides what you're doing here and the things that you're seeing, trends, themes, what people are whispering, because all the real good stuff happens in hallways or hotel room parties or actual parties at the House of Blues or wherever the parties might be? What's the buzz?
The other thing that I just keep hearing is I'm feeling better about the profession.
Okay.
Because I talk to a lot of people kind of the first day and they're like, oh, I'm not even sure why I'm here. I keep telling people not to become a physical therapist anymore. I'm kind of looking to get my groove back. And so I'm hearing people say, oh, today was so amazing. I talked to so many people. I'm feeling inspired again. So I think the theme that I'm walking away with is seeing people like reinvigorated and inspired.
Juiced up.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone yesterday who didn't understand that just a couple of years ago, there was a Next conference, then 4 months, it was a student conclave, then 4 months, there was CSM, and then 4 months, and 4 months, and 4 months, and 4 months. But people can get a little hit of dopamine PT love at their state level.
Absolutely.
In states like Colorado.
Yep. And I'm going to just plug the APTA Colorado Fall Conference is in Breckenridge this year. You don't have to be a Colorado member to come, so please come on out to Colorado. We have outstanding programming. We're going to have a payment forum as well, and we're going to go out, see the leaves, and all the things.
I was going to say, Can you ski in Colorado in March?
Oh, it's in October.
Oh, you said October. I thought you said March.
It's in October. You can if there's snow, but usually it's peak leaf changing season.
Everybody loves leaves.
Well, also the hotels up there are a little bit cheaper because it's not ski season. So you can see the beauty of the mountains at that peak moment for a great price. And since we're on the PT Pintcast, you can have one drink and it feels like 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah. Altitude.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, drink economically responsibly.
Exactly.
That's smart. All right. These are fast. Normally we talk longer. Parting shot. What's your parting shot for today?
If you haven't met somebody new yet at CSM, you got to meet somebody and just like go up to them, talk to them. Hey, what are you clinically interested in? Tell me about your background. Like, who are you? What matters to you? And you might leave with somebody that becomes a lifelong colleague.
The cheat code for me is, I'm going to hold up your badge here. You got badges, right? And on it, your name and like where you're from or where you're registered from. My cheat code is I look at where someone's from and I'm like, oh, hey, Rebecca, Colorado. Tell me about that.
That's so
and
smart.
Boom. People love talking about themselves and where they're from. And then that shouldn't be the only thing you talk about, but from there, things can go. It's a cheat code. That's what I did.
Actually asked somebody to button my shirt yesterday in the lobby because I couldn't reach it. So that was my cheat code for meeting a new person yesterday. Can you help me?
So what you're saying is I should walk around unbuttoned most of the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Perfect. All right, Rebecca Griffith, the EDDPT, will be live streaming next week again. And thank you for doing all you do in the state of Colorado.
You got it.